Hello and welcome back to Simply Solo Playthroughs. Today we're going to be playing Wrath of Ashardalon again. One of my more favorite games that I definitely enjoy doing. Today we're doing adventure number 4, The Mysterious Chamber. An opening in the rock leads to one of the many chambers hidden beneath Firestorm Peak. Goal: find the evil hidden in the mysterious chamber and destroy it. As you know, we are playing the campaign, so we do have 4 characters now rather than 3. We have added Hescon, who is a dragonborn wizard with a mere 6 hit points. He'll be going last. We are back with our Quinn, our cleric, Tarek, our rogue, and Caliph, our elf paladin. We also have joining us, because at the end of the last session, I do play by ally. I do play with the ally rules, which is from the Legend of Drist, and it's a familiar voice. We pulled it at the very end last time as we're walking out, and I said, "Well, we'll deal with that later." So we ended up with the half-orc thug ally. If the half-orc is within 2 tiles of a monster, he attacks each monster on the closest tile with an explosive bolt. Otherwise, the half-orc thug moves 1 tile towards the hero who controls him. Now, keep in mind, one of the problems with these guys is they move slow. They move very, very, very slow, because they only move 1 tile at a time. And you can clear a tile and a half. So, we will go on ahead and get going. We're going to move this down. Keep in mind, I do make allowances in case there's, we pull a tile that's not going to fit well. Because I only have despite that I'm playing on a pool table, I have actually a very limited area to play. When you start the adventure, read, "It's time once again to venture into the dungeon beneath Firestorm Peak to root out the hidden evil and destroy it. An opening in the rock serves as your way in." So we start. Everybody comes in. Everybody is happy. I'm going to put 2 on one tile, 2 on another tile. And one of the problems that there is with... Oh, wow, he's got 3. Most of them only have 2. This is the first time I've actually played with him. So, there are no monsters to attack. There is nothing for us to do during the hero phase, so we get to go move right to the exploration phase with the cleric. And we open it up. Fortunately, it's white, so we only get a monster. And, of course, what monster do we get? The Duergar Guard. That's how you know I don't set these cards, because that would not be my first card. If Duergar is adjacent to a hero, it attacks. Otherwise, if Duergar is on a tile with no heroes and an unexplored edge, draw a dungeon tile from the bottom of the stack and place it next to the Duergar's tile. Bottom of the stack. Oh, that's kind of cool. Boy, that's real tempting to do. We're going to go ahead and go there. And for your convenience, there's our Duergar. We get to go on ahead and draw another monster. Oh, wonderful. An Orc Archer. Did you hear me roll my eyes? Of course you did. So, oh, we forgot to put our... There he is. This is a figure from the Dungeon Command series. which is one of my favorite. I love adding on those to this particular set. Okay, so Duergar has moved. Our Orc Archer is going to go on ahead and attack. We are within 2. He will, of course, attack the Cleric. And I don't play with the minimum of 1 damage. That doesn't make any sense. But he does have a +6 to hit. Armor class is 17. And that is going to go on ahead and hit at 20. So he takes 2 points of damage right off the bat. And that ends the turn for one, two, three. Okay, so we want to think about how to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so good news is I can go on ahead and wind up right next to him, and I get a plus to hit, plus damage. So we're going to go on ahead and move the 6. We will use our lucky shot. Attack 1 monster within 1 tile of you. If you hit and your attack roll is even, you deal an extra point of damage. He is also using a +2 magic sword. You gain a +2 to the attack rolls against adjacent monsters. So we have a total of +9 to hit. The Orc Archer has an AC of 13. Which will go on ahead and hit, because we needed a 4 or better on our roll. So the good news is he does 1 point of damage, and the Orc Archer is dead, because it only has 1 hit point. We also gain a treasure, 300 gold pieces. I do put that into a single pot for everyone, and then afterwards we'll go into... I'll just show you what's on the bottom, because I have no clue what's here. So I know I'm not getting Boots of Strike. So there's prices on here on which you can buy different things. Oh, flying carpet, that's always fun. There's different prices which you can go on ahead and buy things. So that is one advantage. So our Orc moves out over here to watch. That goes into our pile to use later. We will draw a encounter card as part of our exploration phase. Attack each hero on the active hero's tile. Nice. We also have to deal with this guy. +4. And we have a 17. So that is going to be a miss. We will take the 1 point of damage because that actually does make sense. 1 point off. And our half-orc thug ally will attack the Duergar. Has a +5 to hit the Duergar at a 16. So an 11 or better. An 11 or better. So our Duergar takes 1 point of damage. And he has 1 point left. Okay, so that and then we have the villain phase. There is nothing within the villain phase because our orc does not have any villains. We then move to Keleth, which is the paladin. And by the way, I have distributed around the potions of healing around a little bit. So we do have a throwing shield, which is what we bought last time. That was our most expensive item I've ever bought. You get a +2 bonus to AC while this item is in play. Attack 1 monster within 2 tiles you. This actually does not count as an attack action. Nice. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to use the shield. at a +6. Duergar has a 16. So we need a 10 or better, and that gives us a 17. And that will take out our Duergar. We move to the exploration phase. I don't know what that is, but we're going to play it. So bad news is we do get an encounter card. We do get a monster card. And our monster... You have got to be kidding me. I really don't like these guys. They're as bad as the kobolds. So the bad news is he's going to go on ahead and explore for us. We have an encounter card. Lurker Strike. Draw a monster card and place the figure on the active hero's tile. Snake has a +8. So, that's the wrong character. That's a ranger. Oh, wow. Okay, so moving right along. We will go on ahead and the snake is going to be able to attack at a +8. We have a 18 AC, 10 or better. That's going to attack. We do get a condition of poisoned. And let's also put one over here so I pay attention. Hopefully I'll remember to look at that one also. So we do have poisoned. 1 hit, point of damage. Poison does not take effect until next turn. And the Duergar gets to go on ahead and explore. Pull one from the bottom. This kind of makes sense. We get another monster. So we have the Duergar, the snake, and an archer. Wonderful. I hate these archers. Okay, so the orc archer is going to go on ahead and you do an attack. He is within 2 tiles. 1 tile, 2 tiles. He has a +6 versus the 18. And a 19 will easily hit at a total of 25. We take 2 points of damage. And that is all. We're off to a rousing start, as you can tell. Okay. We move down, and it's Heskin's turn. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have. Hypnotism. Choose one monster within 1 tile of you. Move that monster 1 tile. If it ends adjacent to a monster, make it attack a second monster. That's a good idea. Attack 2 monsters. Each monster can be on your tile or within 1 tile of you. That is also interesting. Because they only do 1 point of damage, I am going to use Hypnotism on the Duergar, and he is going to move over here to where the snake is. And the reason I'm doing that is he doesn't have an open spot. He's going to attack, but he doesn't have an open spot. So on the positive side, he's not going to be doing required exploring. We will go on ahead, and he does attack at a +7 to snake, which is as a 13, 6 or better, an easy hit and an easy kill. Oh, 2 more. Oh, ew, ooh, ooh, we got a treasure. Wow. That looks like I stacked it. 600 gold so far plus 1 treasure. Yeah. So our treasure is... Vorpal Sword. Yeah, that'll go real well with Heskin. Needless to say, we're going to be dropping that off to someone else. Okay. So that, take that, now we can go on ahead and move, and we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I realize that puts me next to a bad guy, but I'd rather be next to the bad guy and have him try and hit me, because that only does 1 point of damage. Tile. Okay, so we have a new monster. Cave Bear. It's not a Duergar. It's not a Kobold. So, our Cave Bear is going to go do a running leap. It has a +8 to hit my 14. That is not good. 28 total. So, that is going to go on ahead and do 2 points of damage to Heskin, who only has 6. And that does make him dazed and confused. The Vorpal Sword does go to Caleth. That just makes sense. Somehow or another that happens in all this. Okay. Oh, and when he moved Tim, he moved him there. There's a good reason why for that. Okay. So that ends our exploration phase with Heskin, and we move back to Quinn, our cleric. Quinn. Attack one monster within a... Attack an adjacent monster, and you can get a +2 to the AC. And we're going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but I got to be adjacent. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go ahead and move our 3 and be adjacent to the Duergar. We are going to use our Cleric Shield. We are going to give that to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. He was here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or was he? Oh, I bet he was there. Yeah, he was there. Bummer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I could use that Boots of Striding right now. Just saying. We are going to move the 3 to here, or the 5, depending on which way we want to go. We are going to attack the Duergar. We are adjacent. We do have Staff of the Elements. You get a +2 to the attack rolls when attacking a monster within 1 tile of you while this item is in play. So the good news is we're going to attack with Cleric Shield. So we're going to go on ahead and get an AC +2. And I am going to give that to the Paladin. And that's a hit or miss feature. +6. So we have a +8 to hit a Duergar who has a 16. So we need 8 or better. 12 or better for 1 point of damage. So the Duergar is down to 1 point. Okay. So we need to do our our monster phase, but he controls no monsters. So we get an encounter card. Unnatural Corruption. Draw 5 monsters. Discard monster that is not an aberrant. Great. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aberrant. Human Cultist. Devil. Perfect. So he's going to go up on top, and these guys I'm just putting onto the bottom. I'm not into discarding them because I have gotten to the point where I do need them sometimes. So that takes care of our cleric's turn. Boy, I almost think I should have used Sacred Flame and healed some people up. Okay, so we now move to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the way, you can go through allies. You can't go through monsters. You have to go around them. What have we got? Okay, we got Lucky Strike, so... Six. We're not playing games. Okay, so we are going to use Lucky Strike. We do have a +2 to the attack roll. We are going to go after the bear. So hopefully I get a 50-50 and we're going to take out the bear. Has an AC of 14. I have a +9 to hit. And that is a miss. He has regone his old ways, and unfortunately that means... yeah, we're going to have some problems. Okay. So because we did not explore, we do get an encounter card. High Alert. If there's environment, okay, at the end of each villain phase, the active hero passes 1 card monster if he can to player on to the right. Okay, so he has no monster cards, so we don't need to worry about that. Hi, pup. And we do get our ally. Now, the good news is our ally is going to attack the Duergar. He has a +5, so he needs an 11 or better, and does not manage to hit. You didn't do good. Okay. So that takes care of his turn. And we go on ahead and... okay. So we have... so we're going to go on ahead and attack the +8. +2 for the Vorpal. So that's a +10 to Duergar. So we need a 6 or better. 9 or better. Very good. And that takes care of our Duergar. And that gives us 2, 4, 5. So we can nix out an encounter card, or we can increase Heskin to level 2, which may not necessarily be a bad idea. Okay. Oh, we are also poisoned. So we get to move now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not necessarily a bad idea. So we'll go ahead and move here. We will take a dungeon tile. We do get a monster. Not a treasure. We get a monster. Oh, we knew that was coming, didn't we? If there's an environment card, when drawing a treasure token, draw 2 and take the one with the highest value. Discard the one with the highest value. So this is gone. And our Gibbering Mouther, our Aberrant, is going to go on ahead and come in for the attack. Good thing we have that +2. So we have an AC of 20. Has a +8. He needs a 12 or better to hit. 15. And of course he is going to hit. Why wouldn't he hit? Dazed and confused. Okay, we don't have to work. The other environment card is out. We now have to deal with his monsters. We have the Orc Archer. Oh, and Snake is gone. Good. So we just... Oh, and let's deal with Poison. Wow. Poison and Dazed. Even better. So we need a 10 or better. 14. We get rid of the Poison, but we also lost a hit point that I forgot to take out. So this is gone. Okay, very good. We've dealt with his monster. We've dealt with exploration. We've dealt with the hero phase. It moves on to Heskin the Wizard. Okay. Ooh. Attack 2 monsters. You can be within 1 tile of you. So we're going to have a +7 to hit. We're going to attack the 2 adjacent monsters. Oh, we forgot to deal with the Orc Archer. I'm sorry. So Orc Archer is going to go after Heskin, obviously. That is going to hit for 1 point of damage. Okay, sorry about that. Look at that. You had a monster I didn't deal with yet. Okay. So, Heskin is going to go on ahead and hit. 9 plus a 7 is 16. That will hit the Orc Archer and take him out. And the bear has a 14. Oh, and that easily hits for 23 and does 1 point of damage. And that gives the cave bear 1 more. Unfortunately, he's still going to be able to attack. Odd, it goes after the orc. Even, he goes... Oh, we get to move now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We're going to actually move. We're going to try and avoid having a... Oh, we can't move. We're dazed. That's why I leave those cards right there. So we're dazed, so we are not going to move. Exploration phase, we do not explore. Therefore, we have to draw an encounter card. And we do get to draw 2 treasure. Great. That's out. 200 GP. Okay. And that's out. Okay. Cave Bear is going to go on ahead and attack. Probably going to go after Heskin again. 4 plus 6 is 14. No. 6 plus 4 is 10. 14 AC. He does manage. The wizard manages to miss the claw attack. So, that ends. Oh, we get rid. Hold on. We get the treasure. We don't get the 200 GP. I'm going to bury the 200 GP. We do get the treasure because we have hidden snipers in. We'll read that in just a moment. But we do get a treasure. Box of call traps. Oh, nice. Nice. Really nice. Okay. Whenever the active hero ends his or her phase on a tile that does not have another hero on it, the active hero takes 1 point of damage. This is not good. This is going to be tough. So good news is Heskin is on the same tile as two others actually. And wow, I want a new environment card really quick. So we are done with Heskin's turn. We go back up to our, and he is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to use Sacred Flame. Attack one monster within one tile of you. If you hit, choose yourself or one hero on your tile. That hero gains 1 hit point. You and the other hero. Yeah, that's all we're going to do at this point. So we have a +6, I think, to hit. Is that a hit or miss? If you hit. So we have a 14, so we need an 8 or better, but we do have the Staff of the Elements, which gives us a +2. So we need 6 or better, 4 or less. Very good. So we do not hit. We have drawn in an... Oh, we do need to draw a new encounter card. Wonderful. Now I have to find the right card for this. Okay, so we're going to have a speed of 2. This really sucks. As everybody is subject to this, including Heskin, who is down to 3 points. Okay, we're just going to start at the top and work our way down. Quinn has a 17. 9 plus 12 is going to be 2 points of damage. He doesn't have it. That's funny. Tarek, that's 2 points of damage. Caliph, 7 plus 9 is 16. That is not going to hit. And Heskin, 9 plus 9 is 18. That's an easy hit, and we're down to 1 teeny tiny little hit point. Okay, we are going to use a potion of healing. You or an adjacent hero regains 2 hit points because he is adjacent. And when you or your hero regains 1 hit point or more, that hero also ends the condition currently in effect. Bummer. Okay, yeah, that's going to be it. So we are going to gain 2 hit points. Back to Heskin. Okay. Moving right on along. We have, let's see, we've done our encounter. We've done, there's no monsters. And we move to Tarek. We are going to move this chap one closer. Everyone is down to a speed of 2. Tarek is going to go on ahead and move 2. I'll move to here. Someone's going to be in there an extra turn. Okay. And he's going to take 1 point of damage. Not good. Okay. So our thug moved up by 1. He is within 2 tiles, so he does get... No, he's just going to move. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the problem with the allies. Is he's going to get really behind. Okay, so... Tark is not going to... He gets an encounter card. You are cursed. Place this card in the hero's reminder at the start of your turn. You take 1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to change out the hit point counters because he's going to be in a world of trouble. Okay. Moving. Oh, he is on his own thing, so he gets 1. That moves us to Keleth, who is dazed. So we're just going to attack the Gibbering Mouther, which belongs to him. Or her, or it, whatever. 14. So we have a +2. We're doing a Holy Strike. Because we start off adjacent, we'll do 2 points of damage if we hit. If we have a +10, 14, 6 does hit. So the Gibbering Mouther is dead. And we get a treasure. 200 gold pieces. Okay. We don't move, so we're not going to... We're going to get an encounter card. You are cursed. At the end of the exploration phase, find a monster closest to your hero that is not on your hero's tile. Place that monster adjacent to your hero. Okay. Oh, we're getting cursed up the yin-yang. Okay. So we do have a monster here. We do have a limit of 2. We can't use hypnotism. That stinks. So we are going to move 1, 2, 1, 2. We do get an encounter card. We are going to attack, and we have a +7 to hit. So that will give us 16 to a 14. That will end our monster. Our cave bear is now gone. We do get a treasure. Wow. I thought I was out of those. Lucky Charms. Reroll 1 die. Nice. Okay. And that ends Heskin's turn. Because he doesn't need to do... Oh, Heskin has to deal with his encounter card. If there's an environment card in play, discard it. At the end of the exploration phase, if the hero does not control at least 1 monster, he or she draws a monster. Place on the on the closest unexplored edge. Well, on the positive side, that takes care of our orc archers. He does get placed next here, and we're going to have him actually attack Tarek. And it'll be a punch. +6, Tarek has a 15. Uh, 4 plus 6 is 10. That's not even going to be close. And that will take care of his turn. Our dazed is off of here. Okay. So that takes care of Heskin's turn. And we are at the end of that. And I'm going to go over here to the computer. And we're going to take a quick little break. And we'll be right back.